My wife cheated on me with my best friend, so I kicked them out of my life. Sorry if some of the stuff sounds stupid or AI-like. I am not of the native tongue of English, and I used one of the Google chatbots to fix up the story. All the information is correct and is probably a better read anyway. Just need some advice on how I should go about this weekend. I planned on staying, but maybe I should leave with the kids. Well, act like I'm leaving and set up cameras? E&E had cameras, but I took them all out after rearranging the garage years ago. I remember it like it was yesterday, the first time I met Sarah. It was late in my freshman year of high school, and had just made the varsity baseball team. That was a big deal for me, being the starting second baseman as a freshman. The attention and popularity came with it, but I was laser focused on the game. Then came the charity game, where our baseball team played against the softball team to raise money for the Children's Hospital. That's where I first saw Sarah. She was the first baseman for her team, and I couldn't deny she was beautiful. A lot of the guys on my team were talking about her, trying to get her number. But I wasn't interested in that. I was focused on winning the game. During the game, after I hit a single, I ended up on first base where Sarah was playing. Didn't think much of it at the time, didn't acknowledge her at all, not even after the game or during the pre-game meeting to discuss the rules. Apparently that caught her attention. She told me later that out of all the guys who tried to talk to her, I was the only one who didn't, and that intrigued her. A few weeks after the game, Sarah asked me to prom. She had gotten tickets from her best friend, who was a junior and didn't want to go. I wasn't the type to turn down a dance, so I said yes. Little did I know, that night would change everything. That night, we lost our virginity to each other, and for the rest of our freshman year and the summer, we were inseparable. We found every possible place to sneak off and be together. Closets in school, secluded spots on campus, anywhere we could be alone. Sarah had a high sex drive, and I was more than happy to keep up with her. Looking back, it was our intense physical connection, and the fact that I didn't chase her like the other guys that brought us together. Our relationship was solidified with moments like our first prom, skipping school to be together, eating at different restaurants and getting each other promise rings that summer. And of course the charity game where we first met, but it wasn't always smooth sailing. Sarah was very popular, and a lot of guys would text her. She handled it well, always blocking numbers and reassuring me that she only wanted me. She was open and honest, even giving me her phone's PIN. She hated the idea of cheating, and she made it clear that she was committed to me. This reassurance wasn't really needed, but it was nice to know she felt that way. Throughout high school, we were in many of the same classes, and we excelled academically. We were partners in group projects and participated in activities together. We were inseparable, and everyone saw us as a perfect couple. Sarah came to as many of my baseball games as she could, and I attended a few of her softball games when I could. My dedication to baseball was intense, and she understood that. Our school had a partnership with a local college, offering free tuition to students with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. I had a 4 gigapascals, which meant I had plenty of scholarship opportunities.